We're going to start first in the seated position. Now I'm just wondering here if you're able to cross your leg like this by any chance. Okay, right. Now when you're sitting here, are your knees okay? Are you feeling comfortable, or are you a bit of a discomfort? How do you feel? Good? Alright. By any chance you have maybe like a pillow or a block with you? No? Okay. But I just want to, yeah. Okay. But I just want to double check. When you're in your seated position, you are 100% comfortable, yes? Okay, cool. Alright. Now, also in the seated position, right, I just want you to take 2 fingers from each hand, right, just to feel your sitting bone here, right, making sure that both of them are just grounded on the floor, right? Okay, and as you sit here comfortably, I want to also ensure that you feel your torso, your spine is lengthened, right? And then you put your hands, your palms facing up, like this, okay? Right, your neck, your shoulder, just slowly just move it a little bit to relax it. We don't want our shoulder to be tense, right? Just relax. Maybe move your neck up and down a little bit, side to side. Find that relaxation. I always try to incorporate relaxation before class because I always believe when your body is more relaxed, it's better for you to get into stretches, okay? It's like part of like calming down our body. Right, and in my classes, I will begin the classes with breathing exercise, okay? And since it's our first class together, let's do a very basic, simple breathing exercise, okay? So this type of breathing exercise is what I call diagrammatic breathing. So basically, you're breathing using your diagram, all right, obviously, right? But as you breathe, as you inhale, you need to feel that sensation as if you're feeling in your tummy. You're expanding your tummy like a balloon here. And as you exhale, you will feel that your ab is contracting, and then you can feel the emptiness in the tummy area as you expel the air out, as you exhale. So inhale, tummy out. Exhale, tummy in. So just place maybe one palm up onto your chest, and then the other palm down onto your tummy area. Good, right. So as you inhale, right, try and, because sometimes we have shallow rapid breathing, so we tend to feel more up into our chest instead of like having a deep breathing all the way to our tummy area. So the minute you feel there's too much here on your chest, just carefully with a small pressure, just put down your chest so that the air will go into the tummy area instead, and feeling in your tummy like a balloon. So then as you exhale, the tummy goes down. Inhale, big expand, and exhale, it depletes. Right? Do you get that the sense of a rhythm when you slowly breathe out? Breathe in. You got it? You got your own momentum? Yeah, perfect. So that's what we're trying to achieve here. Because sometimes some people breathe the other way. So when they inhale, their tummy go in, and then when they exhale, tummy out. So we're trying to just recalibrate our breathing and breathing right. Okay? So that's what we're trying to achieve. Let's just find your own pace, right? If you find that you will get more calmer, more relaxation by closing your eyes, you are feel free to just close your eyes, Yuria, if you wish to do so. Okay, so I'm going to do that. One hand on the chest, another one on the tummy area, and then slowly as I inhale, expanding my tummy and feeling it on my lower palm. And then carefully as I exhale, I can feel my ab contracting. And then take your time. The deeper, slower you're breathing, the calmer you will feel. So So we're like sending a small message here to our body to just relax. Slow, deep breathing. And then slowly when you breathe, inhale, try and just gently close your mouth. So you breathe through your nose. And then as you exhale, close your mouth gently and then exhale through your nose as well. Take deep breath. We're going to do about 5 more cycles here. So take your time. Find that relaxation. One last deep breath, inhalation. And slowly exhale. Carefully just removing your palms and then just place it on top of your knee, palm facing up the ceiling. If you're still closing your eyes, you can just continue closing your eyes. Breathe in. Close your mouth as you exhale through your nose. Slowly just move your pinky finger, your ring finger, your middle finger, your index finger, and your thumb. And then slowly just bring your fingertips together, maybe making a circle, creating awareness into the fingertips. And then gently just open your eyes. Okay, thank you. That was our first step into the yoga class for today, which is pranayama, and again it's diagrammatic breathing. Okay, now we're gonna warm up from head to toe. Bring your hands here, interlace it like this, okay? All right, now slowly just bring it on top, behind of your head, and we're going to carefully bring our chin to our chest. So we are trying to achieve a neck stretch here at the back, okay? Now as you press onto your head, do not put extra pressure, just let gravity, right? And then slowly as you exhale, bring your chin up into the sky. So again, when you do this stretch, be careful also not to have too much here, because then you will compress your neck, right? So just until the stretch where you feel, oh, this feels good, relaxing like this, right? See, you're like laying back and feel like, oh, this is nice, so good. Right, hang in here. Again, like I said, do not compress your neck, your cervical spine. Now, in this movement, I want you to just move your torso. So slowly from here, move your torso to the right, looking to the right side, stretching to the right side. And then carefully inhale, bring yourself back to center. Good, and then slowly as you exhale, turn yourself now to the left side. Yeah. Good, so I can see you really controlling it as you're making a twist towards the side. So good that you're keeping your hip maintained there, right? Good, and then slowly just release, and then maybe just bring down your fingers like rain falls. Good. Okay, now a little bit of shoulder exercise from here. Okay, we just do a small circular baby rolls here. So maybe like up and down, almost like you're shrugging, but you're making circle. So it's like outer rotation of your shoulder joint, right? As you go up, maybe inhale, and as you go down, exhale. So inhale up, then exhale down. So in yoga, we try to incorporate each inhalation to one movement and exhalation another movement. So connect your breathing with the movement. Slower your breath to find that relaxation. okay? Maybe today is a bit more challenging, but as you practice on your own, you'll get better at it. So give yourself some time. Now, carefully, now we're gonna just rotate on the other side. Internal rotation. Good. Lift up and down. As you lift up, inhale. And down, exhale. Good. Take your time. We're gonna do about 3 more of this. Good. All right, and one last one. Perfect. Good. Okay, just wiggle your hands again, like this. Yes, just let it go with no control, right? Good. Now, from here, slowly just extend your hands, your fingers, spread them open. Yeah, and then slowly just bring them together again. Spread them open. Good. And then bring them close together. Open and close. And then from here, slowly we're going to bring our fingers down. Good. Perfect. And then inhale, lift. Nice. Exhale, down. Good. 2 more of this. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Up. And down. Right. Here, we're going to slowly just bring it on the side. Okay? And then from here, we're going to bend our elbow. So, in yoga, we call this cactus arm. Alright? So the next time if I tell you, bring your hands into cactus, so this is what it is. Alright? Now from here, we're just going to pulse it a little bit, right? So slowly just bring the elbow together, if you can. Right? If you cannot, it's fine. So the whole idea that I'm trying to achieve here is to just imagine your shoulder blade is separating from each other, right? You're protracting them. And as you bring them apart, you're retracting the shoulder blades. Yes, good. One more time. Inhale, bring them together. Good, and then slowly as you exhale, bring it out. And as you exhale, bring it out, feel like as if a resistance. So it's not like easy opening, it's like with resistance. So you're engaging your arm muscle. One more time, inhale. Together with resistance. Exhale on the side. Very nice, good. Okay, now do you have some issues on your knees by any chance? No, so you mentioned the hamstring and your quadricep is a bit tight, right? And this is due from work, okay, all right. So what if we do something like this? Are you comfortable? I just want to check with you, okay? So basically one knee down like this, and then we're going to extend the other leg out like this. How do you feel in this position? Yeah, so I'll just show you side. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, how does it feel like? Is it okay? Okay, good. Let's just try and see if we're able to just do a bit of small stretches here, okay? So from here, just bring back first your torso to the center here, right? Inhale, lift your hands up. Good. So whenever I say lift your hands up, feel your spine lengthening, and then feel as if somebody's pulling you on your wrist. So you're feeling tall as you do this, right? All right, and then slowly as you exhale, bring your palms down, and then slowly just walk and see if you can reach into your feet. Is it all right to reach it there? Yeah? I'm not able to see. Okay, no problem. If it's just here, that's great enough. We just want to see. Yeah, and then just try and walk your fingertips in front of you, like what I'm doing here. Small, yeah. So now I'm putting my left hand next to my knee here. Yes, and I'm going to extend the other hand and just lift up. No, the opposite hand. So you need to put the other hand down. Yeah, that's right, good. Now as you extend here, feel that lateral stretch. Do you feel that? So you have the option if you put it up and then slowly bring it closer to the other side. So you're really stretching it out. So again, feel as if somebody's pulling you. So you get this lengthening effect from your wrist up to your leg as well. So stretch it all the way. Breathe here, right? Good. Slowly come back, bend your elbow. Bring it back here to the hip, like making a movement, and then slowly you're gonna inhale up again. And then this time, stretch it again one more time. Good. Exhale, bend your elbow. And then slowly put both palms down, bring the other leg closer to the other knee, and then extend on the other side. Switch side. Good, switch side. Great. So again, let's just place and try and stretch. Bring both palms, fingertips, stretch to the side, right? So it doesn't matter if you cannot reach the heels, no problem. You just want to feel that stretch. Breathe here. And then slowly walk your fingertips in front of you. Slow motion, yep. And then have one palm down. Yes, and the other palm up. Stretch up. Good, open your chest, look up. Good, so as you do this, imagine this. You need the palms down on the ground, push it all away from the ground. So as you push it, you're lifting up more. Good, if you feel good here, try and just switch your tongue and lengthening it on the side. Good. Alright, slowly bend the elbow, bring it to your hip side. Gonna inhale here, and as we, inhale up again. And if you feel good, stretch all the way to the side. Exhale. Good. And then slowly come back. We're gonna do one more last time. Bring the elbow down to the hip. Inhale, lift your hands up. And then exhale to the side. Good. And then slowly just release. Bring both palms down in front of your knees. Take the other knee, like this. Good. How is your quadricep and hamstring doing there in that position? Yeah, it's good, bearable, awesome. Okay, now, so you don't have anything like this, right? A book or something? No, okay, no problem. Yeah, that will do actually. Yeah, we can try that. Maybe slightly a thicker one, maybe something like this thick if you have. For now, yeah. Do you know if you can just put it like this, and I'll just see how, just put it like a length. Tall. Okay, all right, good. Now, as we're doing that, I will also introduce you to a pose where we call triangle pose and pyramid pose, which we will use this for assist, all right? All right, now we're still here. I want to introduce you to cat and cow pose. Have you heard about this pose before? Cat and cow? No? Okay, now we get into this position we call tabletop, all right? Now, bring yourself, place your shoulder above your wrist. Spread your fingertips wide. Good, you're doing great. Yeah, it looks great. So this is what we call tabletop position, right? Let me just check how is your position of your wrist there. Okay, good. All right. So your knee, you can have it about hip width apart. So you can put your knees a bit, wider. Yeah, perfect. Good. So when we're here, so we call it cat-cow. So first, cow movement is you incorporate it together with the inhalation. So when you inhale, you want to look up. So automatically, your tailbone is looking up, right? And your shoulder is open. As you exhale, chin to your chest. And from here, you contract your abs, look at your navel. So inhale, look up. And then carefully exhale, squeeze your navel, look down to your navel. Very nice, you're doing great. One more time, inhale, look up. And exhale, tuck your tailbone. Try and see if you're able to, maybe you want to try and contract your glutes. Quadricep maybe, just to see how they feel like here. Good, and then slowly just bring it back into neutral position, tabletop. Good. All right. Have your book with you. Okay. Now, this position here is your hip is looking forward here, right? And your ankle is exactly underneath your knee for support. Good, you're doing great. Now let me just test one thing for you. Just put your hands on the side. Just want to see how stable you feel. You feel good? How is your knee? Your knee is okay? Any discomfort? Any pressure? No, good. Slowly inhale, put your hands up into the air. Good, and then slowly as you exhale, hands to the side into cactus. Remember cactus hand? On the side, you bend your elbow. Good, one more time. Inhale up. And slowly as you exhale, bring your elbow, bend your elbow to the side, cactus. Good. Now also in this position, try and see if you can try and tuck your tailbone. So when you tuck your tailbone, automatically you're engaging your core so you feel more stable in this position. Awesome. Okay. So now, ideally I would like to have 2 books for you, but I'll just show you what I'm going to do here first, and then maybe you can try it and see how you go. Alright? So from here we're going to extend our front leg. So from here I'm going to extend it like this. So you have the option if you like to point your toes flat down, or you can flex. So the choice is yours. Okay? And as we do this, we're going to place both of the books, something like this. We're going to inhale, lengthening your spine, making it straight and lengthened. And as you exhale, you're contracting your ab muscle here, so you have more space, so you can lean forward and having your chest into your thigh. So if this is your limit, it's okay. So just lean on here for support. Right? Let's try that. Yes. Careful. Yeah. Okay, you're good. So first, we lengthen our spine, so we lift up, look forward, right? Good, perfect. And then slowly, as you exhale, try and create that space in your tummy, squeeze it in, so you'll be able to just lean forward. Yeah. Right, good. Slowly, one more time, inhale, look forward, and exhale, close your mouth, breathe through your nose. Good, slowly release, and then just move your ankle, wiggle it up, relax your leg. Good. All right, slowly just bend the knee and then just change the other side. So this is what we call Ardha Hanumasana, which is almost like a half split in English, basically. So that other side just now when you did was okay? Good. So tell me, anytime you feel any discomfort or any pinning sensation, let me know, okay? All right? Good. So let's carry on again. So again, you can choose if you want to put your feet flat on the floor, the other side, or flex it. Your choice. Okay? Good. So we're going to inhale, lift our chest up, look forward. And as you exhale, bend deeper into the stretch. One more time, inhale slowly with control. And then slowly as you exhale, bend down. One more time, inhale, look forward. Beautiful, and slowly exhale, down. Very nice. Slowly remove and then just bend the knee and bring it to the side. Okay. I'm going to also introduce you to what we call a camel pose. Okay? So you can feel here in your quadricep. Right? Now, at the same time, it's a form of a back bend as well. Probably you will still need your books here. Just maybe put it on the side. Okay? So, here, again, we will make sure that just have those 2 fingers holding into your hip bone. So what I'm trying to show you here is that I would like to mention to you that whenever we do any standing posture or sitting, always make sure that it's on a neutral position, because some people maybe have a form of posture issue, so they might have this tilting of the tailbone like this, or maybe like this. So you need to feel your hip bone and just bring it into a neutral. So you just imagine it's flat. So instead of like going up or down, it's flat in neutral. Okay? Yes. Could you move maybe a little bit, like maybe 2 steps forward, please, so I could see you? In front. 2 steps in front as well. Yep. Yeah, okay. Okay, great. So do you have your books stand by on the side? Good. Right, so what I want you to do, just for a starter, right? Because this could be extreme back bend for some people. So I just want you to, on your fingertips, press on each side one of this. Right, as you do that, I want you to open your chest. That means you roll your shoulder to the back. And as you do this, push your hips to the front so that your hip is just underneath your knee. Yeah. And then just look up and breathe. Right, and then slowly release. Try and see if you're able to bring your hip down to your heels. Good. Slowly, with control. Okay, so you have the books here, and then slowly inhale, push the palms down on the books, lift your hip, and then try and just bring the hip more forward so that it's just standing. Yeah, good. Open your chest and look forward or up. But come back, exhale, bend your knees further, bring your hip down towards your heels. Control movement. Good. We're going to do 2 more of this. So take your time and control it with your breathing. As you inhale, you lift. Now, I have a question for you. When you're sitting down here, your hip on your heels, how do you feel here? You feel tight, discomfort? Good. All right. You're pretty flexible. Okay, good. So inhale, push yourself, bring your hip out. Good. Open your chest. Look up, breathe. And then slowly exhale. Bring it back down. Slow and steady. Good. One more time, we're going to do that. Inhale, push the palms down. Lift. Oops, with control. And look forward. Good. Exhale. Bring it back down. Nice. All right. Release and then just wiggle your hip side to side. Relax. Good. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of more core stabilization here into a bird eye. Have you heard about bird eye before? No? Okay. We're going to get back into tabletop. A lot of terminologies for you today. I hope you were able to digest. Okay, so again in tabletop, check your wrists underneath your shoulder, your knee underneath your hip, and your back is flat. That's why they call it tabletop. So from here we're going to extend the left leg out. Maybe flex your foot. Good. And then from here, find your balance. Try and slowly just lift the right arm out. Good. Now, I want you to just imagine as if you have 2 friends here. So one friend is holding into your wrist, bringing you forward, and the other friend is holding into your ankle, your left ankle, bringing you back. So you're stretching, right? Imagine that. Good. And if you find that you're out of balance, tuck your tailbone, core activation. Breathe here. And then slowly release, bend both elbow and knee, bring it back into tabletop. Very nice control. Let's switch side. Good. Look forward. Core engagement. Breathe here. Never hold your breath. Look forward. Very nice control. Good. And then slowly just release. Put the palms down and the knees down. Good. Now I'm going to show you also a child pose where you will bring your hip down onto your heels. And you have the option if you want to separate the knees or bring the knees together. So in child pose, you will slowly just stretch your arms out. Good. There's a few variations. You can put your forehead on the ground, or if you like, you can slowly just move your palms back and then palms facing up the ceiling. So this is child pose. All right? So sometimes if my students, they feel a bit tired or they feel like they need some time out, a breather, so you can always come into here for 2 breaths, relax, chill, okay? Now, as we just extend our arms out here, stretching out our arms, okay? I want you to just carefully move your fingertips maybe 45 degrees to the right side. Yeah? Yes, and then from here just inhale, lift your head, and then slowly just exhale, bring your head on the ground. 2 breaths here. And then just slowly bring back your fingertips. Now this way, this time we go at 45 degrees onto your left side. Yeah. Good, and then stretch, and then slowly exhale, head on the ground. Good. 2 deep breaths here. Very nice. When you're ready, bring back your hands to center. Good. And then slowly just push the palms down so you'll be able to lift your torso up and bring yourself up. Very nice. So, child pose. Okay? Good. So, no tension on your toes, no tension on your knees when you did that. Alright, good. Now come back here into tabletop. Gonna do a lot of things here in tabletop. So, extend now the left leg. Good. And then slowly just bend it. Okay. And then from here, carefully just bring your left knee on the side. Good. And just try and see if you can straighten the leg on the side. Yes. And bend the knee. Slowly bring it back, straighten to the back. Good. Very nice control. Let's try on the other side. I'm just going to switch side so you'll be able to see me better on this side. Good. So we're back into tabletop. Extend the right leg. Maybe flex that right foot as well. Bend the knee. Good. And then slowly just bring the knee to the side. Good. And slowly extend your feet, your leg, yep. Bend it again. Bring the knee down and extend the leg. Good. And then slowly bring the knee down on the ground. Nice. Okay. The other one that we're going to do here, still in tabletop. We're going to slowly just lift the right hand up into the air. Right hand up. Good. So as you do this, you're expanding your chest up, opening your chest. And then carefully, as you exhale, bring the palms down, fingers in between the wrist, the other wrist, and the knee. And place your shoulder, your upper shoulder, down on the ground. Look on your left upper side. Take 2 deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, push the other palm down on the ground, lift yourself back, and bring the other hand into tabletop. Good. Now we're going to do on the left side. So lift the hand up, open your chest. Good. And then slowly as you exhale, bring the fingers down in between the wrist and the knee, shoulder down on the floor. This time look at right upper side of your ceiling. Breathe here, 2 deep breaths. This is what we call thread the needle. Good, and then slowly just push the palms down and lift yourself back. Nice. Okay. Good. Let's try now. Have a seat into what we call a staff pose or dandasana. Extend your legs. Yeah. Good. We're going to slowly just bend the knees first. Okay. Good. Now from here, if you feel that you're sitting like this, it's like curving, like there's no space for you, try and just put your palms down on the ground on each side. Roll your shoulder to the back and then push the palms down on the ground. So you get like a lifting effect, and then you could open your chest more, right? So the thing about breathing is that the more open your chest, is easier to inhale and open. Because imagine breathing like this. This is harder to breathe, right? But if you practice to breathe with an open chest, it's much better. Alright, so that's why we do yoga. We just have to do some big corrective measure, alright? And slowly, bit by bit, you'll be able to see that you will improve your posture and of course the well-being of your mind and health state as well. Right, so pushing down, one more time, roll the shoulder back, push the palms down so you can open your chest further and just look up, breathe. Good. Now slowly just bring maybe your hands, palms into maybe your upper shin here, underneath your knee. Yeah, good. So we're going to slowly just see if we're able to just move our chest closer to our thigh. Just see how it feels like. Right, just feel. So if you feel like there's no space, I always will try and just inhale, exhale, and as I exhale, I compress my tummy to make sure that I have more space to compress. Right, so that's my trick to do that. Right. Now from here we're going to slowly, with breathing, you inhale and exhale, you're going to slowly just move your feet down bit by bit. So don't force it, just do it until you feel, oh, this is nice enough for me to stretch, right? Slowly, slowly. Because with our body, we just need to be gentle with our body, never too hard. Okay, so I'm just going to slowly move and pivot my way. Bit by bit. Right? Yeah, something like that. So the whole idea of your back spine, you're lengthening the spine. So imagine it's like a straight line like this. So if you feel as if curving like that, so just try and just open your chest a little bit more so you'll be able to get that lengthening effect. Right? So bit by bit, and just see how you're able to do for today. I'm thinking that you were actually able to reach up, right? Your hands, am I right? Yeah, I could see that. Right, just reach out here. So imagine if you're trying to go deeper into the stretch, as if somebody's trying to rescue you. Help, help, and just move, right? Right. Okay, slowly just inhale. Bring your hands up, lengthening your spine up. Look up. Yeah, careful with your neck, so you have to remind yourself your neck, do not tense it. Sometimes some people, they do it like this, and they feel that their neck is trapped when they do like this. So feel free to just open it wide so you have more space for your neck. So feel free to modify, okay? Because this is too much, right? So just extend it to a V so you feel more comfortable in your practice. Now, from here, as we inhale, we're going to slowly exhale, bend our elbows, and then just try to reach away over, yeah. So again, remember your friend trying to rescue you. Breathe there and exhale, making way in your tummy area so you'll be closer to your thighs. Very nice. Slowly come back. Inhale, hands up, and then carefully put it on the side. We're going to do a bit of twist here. Okay, so what we're going to do is that, still strengthening your legs are straight, put one hand down on your right side. Good. And then slowly from here, actually I want to do a bit of a dynamic stretching. That means we don't use anything to hold it. So just spread your arms on the side. So remember, when we do a twist, keeping our hip bone neutral and keeping the hip bone grounded on the floor. So it doesn't move, just your torso. So as you exhale to your right, just turn your torso, hip stays the same, sitting bone the same, good. Then look towards your right side, maybe the back if you can. Good, very nice. Slowly come back. As you inhale, bring yourself back to center with the hands. If your hands feel tired, as you put it up, you can always put it down so you feel less tired. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and slowly as you exhale, twist towards your left side. Alright, be careful there. Do not go too much forward. Bring your torso back to the middle. Yes, that's it. Now as you do this, you could feel that your ab is helping you with this twist, right? Slowly come back, inhale, back to center. Good, now slowly just wiggle your knees, your ankles, your feet. Good, just relax, move your shoulder. That is great. I'm just going to check the length. Like for example, if we were to do something like this, where we extend the leg and then bend one knee on the side, are you able to hook it at the ball of the feet here? Yes? Yes. Okay, so one is bent and the other one, are you able to extend it? Or is it too short? So it's something like this. Yes, up maybe here where you can extend. Oh, that's it. All right. So I want you to just slowly first lengthen your spine. Inhale up, right? Lengthen spine. And as you exhale, carefully just bring, slowly go closer and closer. If you feel that your knee is a bit funny, you can also just bend here a little bit. Yeah, micro bend. This is fine. Yeah. Okay. Good. Now, just to check with you, both of your sitting bones are on the ground, right? Good, okay. And how is your knee? How is it doing there? Oops. By any chance, do you have a longer one? It's okay, I'll wait. Okay. You got it? Okay. Okay, all right then. Okay, so right. So you're bending it and yeah. Okay, so even if you bend it, you can just slowly just put it at the ball of your feet, right? And then slowly just extend and bring it down. And as you do this, try and see if you're able to go closer into that stretch. Now, as you do this as well, I want you to make sure that your back, just take care of your back. So maybe some people, they will find it like this. So I would prefer my students to just open their chest lengthen your spine, almost like a V, like a shape, like a V, like a 45 degrees. This is fine as well, because you just want to achieve that lengthening of the spine. Instead of you doing this and you're hurting your lower back. So, you get what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so here is fine. And I want you just have that stretch. Now your hamstring here, does it feel tight still? A little bit. Okay, then bend your knee. Bend your knee. Yes. Okay, sometimes due to our occupation or our activity, we have a short of our hamstring, so we're trying to do this exercise to help to lengthen it. So again, it doesn't take a day to recover, right? So it will take slowly. So in the morning, if you wake up, just slowly do small stretches like this. Slowly it will help, but always bear in mind, never locking the knees. Have a micro bend on the knee. Okay? Yeah, okay. So look forward, we just stay here for this stretch for a while, maybe 2 deep breaths here. Look forward. And then slowly release. And then let's switch side. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Alright. So first inhale, lengthen the spine, look. Lengthen it, yep. And then as you exhale, slowly pull yourself closer and closer. Micro bend on your knee. Yeah. Breathe here. Good. And then slowly just release. Now this time we're not going to use it, so we're going to do more of like a active stretching. So change back to the other side. Inhale, lengthen your spine up, and as you exhale, lean forward. Remember again that concept, your friend is rescuing you. You're stretching like this. Bearing in mind your sitting bones are grounded on the floor, right? If you feel the neck is compressing, bring your hands on the side, maybe cactus hands on the side. Good, and then slowly just release. Switch the other leg. Good. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, bring your hands forward, and maybe just move side to side, hands forward. Good. And when you're ready, slowly just bring back your torso up, inhale up. Good. Now, back into our sitting position. So from here, I'm doing like a diamond shape, right? Now carefully, I'm just going to use my hands and bring it to the ankle, right? Slowly, we're going to bring both of the heels closer to our pubic bone. So this is, in Sanskrit, it's called Bandha Konasana, or in English, we call it butterfly. So if you find that this one is going up, it's okay. For me, priority is the heels closer to your pubic bone. So if you can slowly just lift sitting bone and just see if you're able to walk yourself closer, right? But if you feel like, okay, I think that's it, then it's okay. Like I said, don't be hard on yourself, right? Okay. And from here, slowly just push the hands down, the toes down. As you push down, you lift your chest up. Look up. Open your chest. Yes, see, much better. Perfect, that looks beautiful. Good. So in the future, if you have actual blocks or maybe pillows, you can always just feel free and put here to support your knee so you feel more comfortable here. Okay, so there's a lot of things that we can do with props like strap, like blocks, because even with this, we could actually put it underneath here, interlace it, and then we could secure it at the back. So, and then we tighten it so it helps to like secure, and you will feel much more deeper in that stretch. So there's many ways, but there's always modification even without props. But it helps to have it. Good. Right, and slowly just release. Okay. And then normally before we finish the class, we would normally go into Shavasana, or what we call a corpse pose. So basically, I'll just show you how it is done. Normally, you will just making sure that your toes are looking outwards, and then you slowly make yourself on the way, lying down on the floor, hands, palms facing up on the side, making sure that your shoulders are on the ground and you look up. And then find yourself to slowly just close your eyes and release any tension in your body. So this is Shavasana, okay? So ideally, I would suggest you after class to take your Shavasana, close your eyes, maybe listen to really nice music that makes you feel more calm, and take about 6 to 10 minutes on your own. Control your breathing, find that relaxation. So in yoga, we always use this for is our cooling down session, okay? But due to time limitation, and that I feel that my students could just take that on their own instead of taking time from the class, so I would like to mention this to you so that in case we do any classes in the future, I hope you will finish it off with Shavasana on your own, right? Okay, and for now, just to wrap up a few more things that maybe you can do a homework, right? Before we finish, because I was telling you about the triangle pose that you can use with your books. So for example, I'm standing here into triangle. So if you notice, the front foot is looking forward 90 degrees and the back foot maybe about 45 degrees. And the stance is about 5 to 6 feet apart, right? So now I'm putting one block here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to slowly just walk my hands here, the closest to the front leg, and then I'm going to place it on top of this block. As I do this, the other hand I'm going to open up into a triangle. So this is triangle pose. Okay, something that you can do at home. And the other pose, that standing pose, is pyramid. So in pyramid, basically, the front foot is still 90 degrees, so the back foot is slightly less, 45 degrees, so more closer facing your heel. So as you bend down like this, your back is flat, right? And when you have this down, you can able to just put one hand down here for balance, and if you need to have the other one, it helps also to maintain, so you can do it like this. So this is pyramid on the side. So your hip bone looking here. So as you inhale, look forward, and as you exhale, you go further down. So remember just now the difference from here, the half split. So you can do like this, inhale, exhale, or the pyramid that you can do from here. Inhale, lift, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, down. Right? So just a few options to bear in mind what you can do with blocks and how it helps. Because sometimes this block, if you don't have this, my students will struggle and some of them can't reach here, you know? So then it will burden them, and then they won't enjoy the practice as it's supposed to, meant to be. Okay? Okay, and so Shavasana, please do on your own. I have one more closing for the class. We'll do Ujjayi breathing. So Ujjayi breathing is what we call a yogic breathing or victorious breath, right? You inhale through your nose, close your lips gently. So inhale, and as you exhale through your nose. So I don't know if you can hear that sound when I exhale. It's the back of the throat. The sound is from the back of my throat. So it sounds almost like a sound of waves, or sometimes Darth Vader sound like. So yeah, if you want, we can try maybe 3 deep breaths in Ujjayi breathing. If you're comfortable in that position, I'm fine, but I just want you to maybe open your chest a little bit, roll your shoulder to the back. Yeah, okay. And then slowly just inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose as well. Good. One more time, inhale. And exhale. One last time, inhale. And exhale. Good. And that, if you don't have any question, that pretty much wraps up our class for today. Thank you so much for joining.